get in, you wouldn't be comfortable, let alone probably fit in here. So I guess she took it upon herself to um, file a lawsuit because of that, right? Because of the Lyft driver denying her a ride. I mean, here's my take on it, right? My take on it is this. Order a Lyft or a Uber, it tells you two things before you even order it. Let me explain that, but it got the options on there. And then right next to the option and the price, it's a vehicle sitting right there. It's a vehicle. And it has like a small car, it has an SUV, it has, you know what I'm saying? It has selective choices. So it's said to be she was 500 pounds. 500 pounds or a little over 500 pounds. Now I don't have nothing big beautiful women. I have nothing against them. Nothing at all. But in this case, I'm trying to figure out why, like, you know you this size, right? By you knowing that what size you are, you should want to get something more comfortable than the one that you ordered, because there's no way you can sit here and tell me that you figure that you can fit inside of this one instead of the extra XL one that they have at the bottom there that you know what I'm saying? Because like I know a couple of people that's kind of like on the heavier side, right? But when something doesn't fit accordingly, or you know what I'm saying, or go about the right way as far as like they size, they're going to make it comfortable for them to ride, or they're not going to get into a car knowing that the motherfucker's uncomfortable. Like you trying to really squeeze into this little bitty ass Matchbox car instead of getting your weight size equivalent. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I was looking at the pictures. The pictures show that the car was already sitting like very low. He wasn't lying about that part. I will say that. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, he just came up with a story like, you know what I'm saying, my car was low, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just gonna tell her that. No, I seen the car was kind of low. So it's like, he had, that's a good one. I mean, if for me, right? Because I'm 6'6", right? I'm 6'6". I'm not gonna try to squeeze into something that I know I can't fit in comfortably. I don't get on roller coasters or certain roller coasters because it's uncomfortable for me to sit in there. I'm not going to be uncomfortable trying to ride this ride. I want to be comfortable like everybody else. And I'm sitting there, my shit might eject because my shit might eject because of my shit too tight, or you know what I'm saying. Anything can happen as far as that. Like, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if you have a little size, right? If you not, like, I wouldn't say normal size because I don't put a size on normal, right? But I'm saying if you know you got a little extra weight, you know what I'm saying? You know you kind of like, you're not small. Let's put it that way. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with big beautiful women or whatever, right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you knew what size car you was getting in before you got in there. And you still tried to squeeze or squaz your big ass in there. That is crazy to me. Ain't no way. Ain't nobody I know that's either too tall or got a little weight to them or whatever the case may be. Ain't no way, right? There's no way they're going to get into something that's not comfortable for them. They're not even going to sit at a certain table because it's not comfortable. I can't sit there. No, it's not no space. I need some room, and it's okay. But you know what I'm saying? For you to try to squeeze in here, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, you know what I'm saying, I think she probably would have needed a little help. Now that's not even a joke intended, but I'm just saying it looked like she was gonna need a little help to scoot in there. You know know what I'm saying, to be able to squeeze in there, or she'll be sitting sideways. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it was smaller than a cop car. You know what I'm saying? The back of a cop car, it looks smaller than that. So it's like, I know I've been in back of a police car before, and the shit is uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Rather if you're sitting forward or sitting sideways, it's uncomfortable. But I'm just saying, it's not like we talking about like a buck 80, 200, 250, 260, 325, 350. No, we talking about a whole 500 pounds. And that she doesn't look to be that tall. So it's like that weight is go. I'm not saying this to disrespect her anyway. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying she's a big, beautiful woman, and she deserves a little space. That's all I'm saying. So I feel like she shouldn't have ordered that one. That's all I'm saying. They should never order. Let me take a drink on that, because that was a little bit shit. Shit. Whew. Yeah, it's Casadores night, people. I'm just saying. Seemed like a Casadores night. I see we got some people in here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But they seem like the ones that's in here was doubting the Eagles before they made it to the Super Bowl. Well, maybe not PC. PC didn't do that. PC gave me my credit for winning that game. I give him that. He did that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else don't get no pass. Everybody else don't get no pass. I'm just saying. But yeah, I don't know if she called herself saving money or whatever the case, but like this is just crazy. Like, I understand people be trying to save money, and you know, I guess she was on the way to one of her shows or something like that. I get that, but like, even going to a show, wouldn't you want to pop out in one of the XLs if you going pulling up to your show? I'm just saying, if I'm tripping, like if I'm going to go perform, rather if I'm her size or smaller than that, I don't want to pull up in no. You know what I'm saying? No regular, what's it called? You know what I'm saying? If I'm performing that night, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, if you're in that state as far as being a performer, entertainer, or whatever, a rapper, or whatever you want to label yourself as, what I'm saying is, for them, it's like all about presentation. You're not going to pull up in one of the smallest cars you can get off of Uber or Lyft. I'm just saying, but I would have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have to get the XL. You know what I'm saying? Just get a body kit that can, you know what I'm saying, that can hoist you up a little bit. That's all I'm saying. They kept flying around from the beginning. I thought it wasn't gonna come this way, but shit, it's interfering with my light. Shit's crazy. I guess the little net is over here trying to get to the light. I'm sitting here floating. I'm like, please just don't come over here. I just said, like, stay over there. I'm minding my own business. You over here fucking with me. But yeah, that shit is crazy. That's just like buying clothes that you know don't fit, but you want to try them on anyway. That don't make sense. That's crazy. That is crazy as hell. Who is this? Let's see, my brother. See if we can tap you in. Call now for your free reading. There you go. You know what I'm saying? As far as let me introduce you the correct way. That way people won't get it misunderstood. Welcome, my co-host of the Straightforward Podcast Show, PC.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
What's the deal, man? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I take your voice right now as far as an opinionator. How do you feel about the situation? I don't know if you was over hearing the topic that I just had presented, the first one, but as far as like the Demos, I think her name is.
Yeah, baby and girl. out of pocket. She out of pocket trying to fuck up some suspension like that. Like, bitch, I got a front. I don't have rear what's it, rear wheel drive? I don't got that shit.
right. But I'm saying, like, you know what I'm
I need
saying?
a
Like,
V12
I
to
was just
haul your
explaining,
big
like,
ass.
the size. He said he can't hold a big ass. I'm just saying, like, if you know you that size, right? Like, you shouldn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a picture that they showed of her in the back of like a nice a Cadillac truck, and she filled the whole back of that. So I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how are you, like, expecting for this man to carry you and this one, and like, how you gonna get out?
I believe the bitch probably could have fit in that motherfucker though, Lord.
You think
Because
she could
every
have fit?
bitches like that who got their own cars, you don't never see them in a big ass truck. You always see them some little ass cute shit. Like, girl, get your ass to Suburban and stop playing with your big ass.
Right,
That bitch
I'm
want to drive a
saying
Kia
she was on her
Forte
way
and
to a
shit.
show. She was going on her way to perform. Why would you try to put, like, would you, okay, let me ask you, would you, when, if you going to go perform somewhere, somebody coming to watch you perform, what do you pull them up in if it's far as the left?
Some presidential shit.
Okay, so I'm saying this is what I just got through saying earlier. Like, I'm gonna pull up to my own event. I'm gonna pull up in a little bit of more style than this little 4-door right here, as far as the Uber is concerned. I'm not saying go out there and buy one. I'm saying if you want to pull up in something, you can pull up in that. But I understand, you know what I'm saying? Everybody money ain't the same, and everybody, you know what I'm saying, put on this facade or put this prop money up and make it seem like they got it. I get it, but like, it's just, it's crazy. Like, why you wouldn't get something to fit to accommodate you?
You know, that's a life message. If sometimes the universe got a funny way of telling you shit about yourself that you should probably listen
I'm not
to.
about to play.
Like if a random nigga you don't know, ain't trying to make jokes, ain't trying to disrespect you, tell you too big, bitch, maybe it's time to lose some weight. You probably love yourself. Hey, more power to you, baby girl. But if I was looking around in a town that didn't sell no cigarettes and I live in this town, guess what the fuck the world is trying to tell me? Nigga, stop smoking.
Hey, I like that. That was a good way of putting it. He said, "So I'm smoking cigarettes, and I'm in a town that don't smoke nothing else. Cigarette. I don't want. The
Look,
hell am I doing?"
either I gotta move to go get what the fuck I want, or I gotta motherfucking accept the motherfucking terms.
Right.
Either you order you a bigger ride or lose you some fucking weight so you won't be, criticized and shit.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I'm not against my big girls. That's not what I'm saying.
Hell
You
no,
put
we
them
know a nigga that
saying?
love them.
I'm not against it, but you over 500 pounds,
And we know
over
a
500
nigga that would
pounds, trying to
dog
skip.
that
Come
shit out.
on, like you trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? You might be paying 13, 14, $15 for this ride, but nigga, my suspension costs nigga thousands. You're not paying for that.
And
And
you
I'm
ain't
just saying, you have to be
ain't
leaning on
tripping,
others
bitch.
and yourself. I'm just saying.
I would have made her ass sign the contract. If you get in this car, I need a $500 deposit. Because if anything happens on the way there, I'm taking this 500.
Hey, no, yeah, okay, so yeah, that, but the way she made it seem was like he just like disregarded everything. Was like, I can't do it in general. But I see what you're saying. Like, okay, you give me, okay, so it's $1,000, right? 500 deposit now, right? That way, if something happened along the way, you keep it out of the 500, because that's gonna cost, and you might as well not even get one side done. You might as well get both sides done at the same, because you know what I'm saying. There's no other way around it. You have to do both sides.
If I was her, I would have been on some messy shit. Though I'd have fucking keyed that nigga car.
Who-
Bitch ass nigga.
Me, I mean, how am I mean?
Nah,
That's
they think
fucked
they
up.
talking about me.
I just said, shout out to my big woman out here. I'm just saying,
Nah, they
shout out to
talking
my
about
big woman
me.
out
They
here.
talking about
That's
me,
not
big
what I'm
boy.
saying. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against it, but I'm just saying, if you 500 pounds and you not like 6'5", that weight is going to show. So it's like you become like a little bit wider amongst like others. Now I'm not saying the big girl ain't cute. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not discrediting her on no level. What I'm saying is, you
Cause there's some big
know
shit
you
that can
too
shit
big
up.
for that car. You knew when you clicked that button and you ordered that Uber, you knew that Uber was not too. It wasn't big enough. I'm saying I got some big brothers, you know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying, they come with a little extra, you know what I'm saying, a little extra muscle, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they gotta
I'm a
they
big
not gonna
nigga.
squeeze
Shit.
in one of these little bitty things knowing that they ain't gonna be uncomfortable for the ride.
Look, I'm a big nigga. I have to come to realization. Shit, for my height and size, I'm a big nigga. Guess
That's what I'm
what?
saying.
I ain't tripping. I ain't about to motherfucking cry myself to sleep with a bowl of chicken on the side of me or something. I'm gonna go kick that nigga ass.
So uh, Hell yeah, let me see. I ain't gonna say I told you so as far as the Super Bowl is concerned, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, I'm gonna stick to the topics that I have right here, unless you got some topics you want to share. You know what I'm saying? But
Let's just stick. All right, your team is elite. I don't believe in your quarterback like that, but I can't say he's not good. I can't say he's not good.
the same quarterback that beat your quarterback.
He beat us with 120 yards pass. Come on, man. We gave you look. We fumbled the ball. First play of a kickoff, the kick return, which we recovered that, and y'all got away with that fucking call. You know y'all got away with that call. You know we got that ball back, Lloyd. You know it. They started. Look, they got points off the back and motherfucking at the 20-yard line. Boom, who ain't gonna score right there? Boom. Jordan Love threw y'all another fucking giveaway that was right there at our own goal line. That was 14 points. Game
That sounds
over
like a
with.
personal problem right there. You
Look,
can't add that with us. Hold on.
yeah, that was game over.
You can't add
Game
your
over with.
quarterback. You
Jordan,
can't add your quarterback mistakes with my team. That's two things that don't go together. That's your quarterback fault. Don't blame
Jalen
us for
Hurts
that.
didn't have to do shit. All he had to do was
That sounds like a personal problem. Don't put that over here. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to get. He don't play defense.
he didn't play that much offense neither. Shit, he didn't do shit. He was chilling.
Yeah, he don't play. He don't play defense under no circumstances. I'm just saying.
He might have still been up under that concussion protocol because that motherfucker was just throwing it anyway. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I'm like, and we lose it to these niggas. This nigga only got 120 yards passing. Saquon,
Because
who been
he wasn't on the field like that. He didn't have to be.
look,
Your offense was fucking it up to where we didn't have to be on the field.
Saquon didn't even I couldn't even say Saquon killed us because he didn't even have 100 yards rushing, but he did. I think he had like 2 touchdowns or something. So, but nah, he had
Okay,
like
so
1 because it was a 10-point game, I believe.
right. So I'm saying, okay, so since we know what we know, right, that you can blame your quarterback all day long for y'all fucking up because that was his fault. I
Yeah.
told you that. I told you experience wins, and as that boy being in that moment, he wasn't ready, but he'll be ready. I just don't know what team or who, but he fit good with y'all. But yeah, I just need like some little bit of help as far as like somebody underneath him that's like getting ready to retire.
We need an edge rusher. We
You know what
need
I'm
a
saying? That
pass
way they
rush.
can kind of like coach him through, like, you know what I'm saying, not to be so stutter step inside that box like that, because that boy was panicking in there.
Nah, he get that shit from Aaron Rodgers. He got that shit from Aaron Rodgers. Them niggas is used to throwing off their back foot and off platform. That's what make them niggas
Yeah, they better
like
look, you
that. But nigga,
better
you
watch
not
some
Aaron
Brett Favre
Rodgers.
film.
Rodgers did that shit,
You better watch Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
Brett
don't know
Favre.
what else
Yeah,
to tell.
Brett Favre too. Look,
Let's go Chiefs. Okay, Michael, you finna get blocked on my thing talking about let's go Chiefs, and you know I'm an Eagle fan, but I got you. I know where you work at.
the Chiefs.
I
The
know where you
Chiefs.
work
Look,
at, Michael.
the Chiefs have the disadvantage. in every position in the game besides quarterback and besides head coach. I give them the edge when it comes to quarterback and head coach. Everywhere else, the Eagles got them beat, but
Yeah, I mean, okay. So with that being said, who you going for in the Super Bowl? And then we'll move on to the next time. Who you got? Obviously Michael going with the Chiefs.
I'm going. I gotta give it to the Eagles. I don't think the Chiefs gonna pull off the 3-peat. I know it's be historic. They want this nigga to be the next Michael Jordan and shit of the NFL and shit.
Mm.
But um, like I said, I think the Eagles got a better roster. They might. The Chiefs do got the better quarterback, and man, if it come down to a last possession game, last minute, and he got the ball in his hands, ooh, you can kiss that baby goodbye bye. But if they stay on these niggas' throats, because y'all got the number one defense in the NFL,
Right.
y'all got the best running back in the NFL, and y'all got two dogs at the wideout position where if Saquon can't get it going or they sell out to stop the run, oh, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith and Zach Ertz, y'all about to eat. Y'all
Right.
about to eat.
And like I said, I'm just saying defensively, like I don't think they're gonna get away with all the bullshit that they've been getting away with. That's just me looking at football. That's not even me being an Eagle fan. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm
Who
looking
you talking
at the
about?
defense. Like, no, I'm saying that their offense playing against our defense, like
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be the same, you know what I'm saying? And then we getting like I was saying earlier, we are getting Brandon Graham back off the IR list. You know what I'm saying? So we got our full defense back on that side of the field. So it's like I don't see them running the ball much. Who are they gonna hand the ball off to run? Unless they're gonna do some trickery plays
Well,
here. That's the best.
you know they gonna come with the trickery because Andy Reid, he coached man like his life depending on that shit. He'll scheme up some plays, and you know he got what a week, a whole 2 weeks to prepare for this game. So expect to see some new shit. He gonna have some little tricks
He
up his
gonna have
sleeve.
he gonna have to, but I mean, like shout outs to Andy Reid. That I'm not knocking his credit because you know what I'm saying how the Eagles did him. You know what I'm saying I would understand why you know what I'm saying he jumped ship and went to a different team. It just so happened it was just a rivalry team. But I mean not a rivalry team, but uh, um, the Kansas City Chiefs. But um,
Y'all,
he paved his own way there. You know what I'm saying? Like he got there, he did the hard work, he got over there. You know what I'm saying? And started winning Super Bowls, and then now it's like everybody like, whoa, wait a minute. Y'all winning too many Super Bowls. Like we can't have a back to back to back. When the last time we had that?
and for the new ones, I'm Lloyd co-host, and he is also a permanent member on the G Nation Normandy Media podcast. You feel me? I'm changing the name for our episodes. It's gonna be popping that ish with P and Unk. So
Gotcha. I like that.
popping
I fucks
that
with
ish
that.
with P and
No,
Unk.
this is over here putting in work over here. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you putting
Feel
in
me?
work, my
Yeah,
brother. We got lots to talk about. But we gonna get through with this podcast first. We can talk on that on a whole nother level. But yeah, I'm just. This is gonna be hard for me. Even if I'm an Eagle fan, if I wasn't, I'm still going for the Eagles. Simple fact of they're the number one defense in the league. You know what I'm saying? We have proven time and time again we are been the underdog and we have beaten a big team as far as us being the underdog. You know what I'm saying? Not being favored to win that Super Bowl that we did win and we end up winning it. You know what I'm saying? So keep y'all numbers on the odds, keep y'all bets on the Chiefs. You know what
I
I'm saying?
I had
Keep y'all
something to say.
betting on the Chiefs and then watch us win and then watch y'all lose y'all money and then y'all should have bet on the Eagles. But the favorite team to win is the Kansas City Chiefs. But it's okay. I said this from like I think like 6 weeks ago. I said it's gonna be the Eagles and the Chiefs. And I was like, it's gonna be the rematch from the other Super Bowl that we lost. And everybody thought I was crazy. But I ended up coming back and laying look, playing right in the Super Bowl. But what I'm saying is I wouldn't want to play the Buffalo Bills, cooling on, you know what I'm saying? I wanted Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? I want the ones that's trying to get the three-peat. You know what I'm saying? That's the ones we want because the win means more to stop a person from getting that three-peat because that's going to be in the news. Like, okay, well, what stopped y'all? Then it was us. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bigger story and a bigger lineup as far as for me, like as far as like getting Because playing the Bills will be like, all right, okay, we lost against the Bills. Okay, no problem, whatever. Even though I don't see us lose against them either. But what I'm saying is, it means more. It's just like the Lakers, right? You got the Lakers going back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who stopped them from getting that third ring?
Or,
you know what I'm saying? Back to, you know what
Detroit.
I'm saying? So that'll always be in the history book. So I'm looking at it from that perspective.
I would give, like, I just, poo-pooed on y'all quarterback, so I'm going to give him some praise, too. He's a damn good quarterback right now. If he wins this Super Bowl, this is just my opinion. If he wins, he's top 5. Not all time, but in the league as of now. I already got him top 10, but I have a hard time putting him in that fifth spot. So my big 5 is like it go Mahomes.
So okay. So if we win the Super Bowl, are we in your 5?
No, I'm talking about Jalen Hurts. If he win it, he's definitely
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is Jalen Hurts gonna be in your 5 if he win the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Okay, so you heard it from my co-host. You know what I'm saying? My co-host just sat here and said, if we win the Super Bowl, so after the Super Bowl, we're gonna do another podcast after that, right? You know that, right?
For sure.
Okay, so okay, so
right
we could pull this footage back up because by the time the Super Bowl, this footage will still be here.
I don't want you to. If y'all lose, I don't want you to be too drunk to podcast and
no. I'm gonna be sober. I will. Even if I go to work that day, even if I have to go to work that day, that night, I'm going to do that podcast. I'm just saying. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell is in here, but I got to get it out.
Nah, but
it's like they sitting there.
Like I said, you can't knock him. He been this would be his second Super Bowl appearance in the last 4 or 5 years.
Right.
That year he went to the Super Bowl, he finished second in MVP voting. He only lost it because he got injured, and I think he didn't play the last game of the season or the last couple games. But man, he had a little bit of a regression year last year, but he bounced back. Did everything. He doing everything his team need him to do to win. So I can't knock him. The dude's a winner for sure. And if he win this Super Bowl, like I said,
he will be in your top 5. I heard the podcast is gonna hear you. Okay, so nephew, I know you've been hearing what's going on. Shout out to my nephew, by the way. You know what I'm saying? From the Gym Talk, my executive producer behind bars that don't get enough credit for what he does and what he does with his platform. You know, say give it up for my nephew. I'm just saying. He does a lot of backfield. He's like more of the back the field type of guy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the type that want to be all on the front side. He just want to be in the back, just fixing some shit, making some shit go with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know what I mean? That's what he always been that way on School Ass. What's going on, man? What's the deal? They call behind bars, nigga, behind the scenes. Yeah. I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't get enough credit. I just gave PC his credit. You know what I'm saying? Being the co-host of the Straightforward podcast show, so I have to do it the right way now. I have to announce the right way on the podcast. That's right.
Nah, I mess with it. It's funny because I'm like, man, Eagle this, Eagle that. You feel me?